What's going on, y'all? It's KD again, and you know what we doing. It is movie reviews. So look, we're gonna jump right into it. Um, this movie that I found, it was on Amazon Prime. It's called Bones and All, and it's starring this little girl called Taylor Russell. Now, first and foremost, let me sit there and start by saying this was not what I expected this movie to be. And with that being said, okay, so look, first and foremost, she sit there and she in high school, whatever. To the untrained eye, she just looks like she's the quote unquote weird girl, the unpopular one. Okay, cool. She got one little friend, little white girl, cool. All right. The white girl invites her to a sleepover. Now, when she invites us to the sleepover, the the other girls that are going, she really don't know them. So she like, yo, I don't want them to sit there and feel weird about me. So she like, yeah, you say you want to make more friends. Boom. So the girl Taylor, that's not her real name in the movie. I forgot her name, so I'm gonna just sit there and use her real name. So the girl Taylor sits there and she tells the little white girl, yo, my pop's not gonna let me go. As teenagers do, oh, just sneak out when you go to sleep. All right, so boom. So she sneak out. She sneak out, right? Go to the little sleepover. The girls in there, they doing makeup and doing nails and this and the third. All right, cool. Her and homegirl, for some strange reason, they laying under the dining room table. I mean, not the dining room table, but the coffee table in the living room, talking. And when I first watched it, it threw me for a loop because I'm sitting there like, why is she smelling on this girl? Like she's smelling this girl. So from there, shit just go left. She's smelling her. Next thing you know, they looking at fingernail polish. She bite the girl finger, damn near bite the girl finger off. The other girls had to drag her from underneath the table. The little white girl screaming. She runs out the crib. Boom. Next thing you know, she make it back to her crib. She busts through the door. The pops is like, oh shit, we gotta go. So the pops already know what's going on. But I guess the little girl don't. Make a long story even shorter, Pops did some whack shit, and after they sat there, disappeared, and went to, I think it was a hotel or some shit, or found a new little home or whatever. The nigga just left her. You feel me? Out of there, Van Moose left her with a little tape recorder, and I guess well, I'm not gonna say I guess. So the nigga had sat there and recorded basically how how she came to be and who her mother was, and where she from. Yeah, I mean, just like I guess her origin story. So basically, the moms is just like her, and it's a couple of other people in this, in not in this town, but it's a couple of other people that basically are cannibals because these niggas is cannibals. So make a long story short, the nigga she listened to the tape. She ended up going trying to find her moms or whatever. Boom, and a mix of her trying to go a couple of states over to go try to find her moms. She runs to some creepy ass old white dude named Sully. Now I remember his name because that nigga's a creep. So he go sit there and link up with Sully. They end up eating some old lady in her house or whatever. So Sully trying to convince her to sit there and come with him, but he just like he give off that I'm a perv, I'm a creep, like I'm a sniff your drawers when you go take a shower type ass nigga. So she got up out of there. She end up running into some little young boy around her age. He do this. He do the same shit. So they start running around. Yeah, you know what I mean they sitting there catching Vicks. Yeah, you know what I mean he bro on some other shit like he's sitting there catching little sweet boys and you got to watch the movie. They had a little scene like I mean I understand when you got to feed, you got to feed, you got to sit there and finesse how you got to finesse to get people in the right place at the right time. But all right, okay, however it go. But so she ends up her and the dude link up. They sitting there driving around. Boom. Excuse me. She finds out where her mom's is at. She she ends up going to who she thought was her grandmother, which she never met, but who she thought was her grandmother. And the grandmother sit there and let her know, like, yo, for real, we told your mom we didn't want her marrying your pops, but she was stubborn. She did what she wanted to do, and it wasn't because he was black, because her mom's is white, her pops is black. It wasn't because he was black or nothing like that, but we didn't really understand what your mom's got going on, and I'm pretty sure you got the same thing because that's why you looking for her. And we didn't know if he was going to be able to, you know, deal with that. So we tried to keep her safe as long as possible. Blah blah blah. Whoopty whoopty whoop. Sat there after she had you. I guess she sat there. She ain't want to sit there and hurt you. So she sent herself to the psychiatric ward. Now she sat there and told her, "Yo, I'm not." When I said that she was going, I ain't mean she was dead. So boom, that's what she told about the psychiatric shit. All right, cool. She ends up going to the psychiatric ward, going to go see her mom's. So when she goes in to see her mom's, like the nurse is like, "Yo, she ain't had no visitors in wild years. This, that, and the third. Blah, blah, blah. Wooty, wooty, woot. This would be nice. All right, I'm gonna sit in here with you. Just, you know what I mean, be cool." When she turned that corner to see her moms for the first time, never seen her moms a day in her life. Yo, when I tell you, because mind you, whatever type of disease or virus or whatever, they have to eat human flesh. They don't have to do it. They don't have to do it a lot if they don't want to. But from when the hunger hits, they got to eat human flesh. So I take it the mother in the psych ward, she been in there for they said she was in there for years. She was attacking nurses, then you know what I mean? Make a long story short, the bitch ate both her arms and one of her legs. Hey, I don't know if she started with the leg first and then sat there and you know what I mean, but the bitch ate one of her legs and both her arms up to the elbow. B, she got nubs. B, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy. So she not speaking. She's sitting there mumbling this, that, and third. Girl trying to sit there and tell her and talk to her. The mom's not sitting there speaking. The nurse gives Taylor a note that the moms wrote years back. So the note is explaining this, that, and the third, like, yo, I was scared when I had you. I ain't know I ain't want to eat you. So I sat there and left. I hope your father took care of you, but being that you here 9 times out of 10, he either left or you ate him. So let me be the one. So, because I don't want you to have to deal with this and live the rest of your life like this. Let me be the one to sit there, take you out your misery. So as Taylor is reading the letter, the mom's hops out the chair on one leg and try to rip her face off with straight teeth. So they sitting there tussling. The nurse come break them up. Like that it was crazy. So boom, she run back to the young boy. All right, cool. The young boy got a little situation with his sister. All right, cool. Now, mind you, in a mix of them sitting there running, I'm running from state to state trying to find her mom's. Sully, cause Sully sat there and told the girl something when he first met her, like, yeah, I smelt you. I can teach you how to smell others like us, but I smelt you from like 2 miles away. I've been following your scent from like two. So, make a long story short, they decide to move to a after the whole situation with the moms. They decide to move to a town and be regular folks. If I'm not mistaken, she enrolled in school and college. She got a job. Brody got a little job. They got a little crib. They living nice. One day, she come to the crib. Guess who here? Sully. Now, my whole thing is this. You found out how to smell other, they call themselves eaters. You find out how to smell other eaters. That's how you found the young boy. So how you ain't smell Sully in your crib? All right, cool. Boom. Sully sit there. Sully sit there because she ran into Sully a second time after she ran away from him. She ran into him a second time, and Sully was trying to sit there and convince her, like, yo, come on, come with me. She was like, yo, you creepy, you creep me out. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Nigga, Sully was like, what? Fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? And start tweaking. So boom. Make a long story short, Sully in the crib. Sully wrestled her to the bed. All right. Got the knife to her throat. Yo, you gonna be with me, this, that, and the third. I seen the little nigga that you left me for. Don't worry about it. We gonna eat him together. But you gonna be with me. Got her laid on the bed. The nigga laying on her. Nigga got his head on her chest, like just laying there with the knife on it, like old creepy white dude. Old creepy white dude. So, mind you, I sat there and said that they can smell each other. The nigga Sully smelled her from 2 miles away when he first uh when he first came in contact with her. Been smelling her scent the whole time, following her, and they ain't even know it. So this is where I just don't get this shit. You can smell when there's another eater around. Okay. Little white boy come back into the crib and see what's going on. So your mode of defense is to strangle this nigga with a plastic bag. You ain't see the the frying pan, a brick from outside, shit, hell, a knife. Nah. What you do? You sit there, you sneak up on him, you put the bag over his head. Sully don't even smell you coming. This is another reason why, like, I'm not understanding this. But Sully popped your ass. Next thing you know, y'all niggas is tussling. Boom. This, that, and the third. Y'all end up getting Sully up out of here. Strangle the nigga to death. All right, cool. Shorty, now you just lost your little boo boo because he wasn't thinking straight. I ain't gonna tell you how he died, but you get the drift. Like, you don't get me wrong. The movie was good. The movie was excellent. I just ain't like that last little scene right there because that could have been like logically thinking. Sully had already smelt that nigga, first and foremost. Second of all, nigga, you tried to suffocate this nigga with a plastic bag. Make it make sense. But hey, once again, um, Bones and all, good movie. Good movie. Go watch it. Other than that little part, yeah, excellent movie. You know what I mean? There's been another movie review with KD. You already know what to do. I'm out of here. You know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends to tell your friends. We out.